Item SCP-052. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. Although it is not possible to remove SCP-052 from the New York City subway system, its predictable behavior allows the Foundation to prevent the public from encountering it. The 59th Street A-B-C-D station is to be closed from the public from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. on the Saturdays, Sundays under the pretext of track maintenance. During that time, the station is to be staffed with agents from Mobile Task Force Gamma 6. Agents have been ordered to prevent accidental public access to the station and to capture anyone seen leaving SCP-052. Anyone who has been on SCP-052 must be transported to Site-21 for debriefing and processing. Members of the public who see 052 may be released after the administration of a Class B amnestic. Today on SCP-052. Description. It is a Type R4 New York City subway train. Official records indicate this train was built in 1932, decommissioned for scrap in 1975. Nevertheless, it continues to appear on the Uptown AD track at the 59th Street, 8th Avenue station at 11:57 every Saturday. The train is in perfect condition and labeled as an A train. 052 appears at the designated time, opens its doors to accept discharged passengers for approximately 5 minutes, then closes its doors and disappears. It does not appear to ever contain passengers, except for those leaving the train during its disappearance. The majority of subjects that have boarded SCP-052 have not been recovered. Passengers leaving 052 claim to have boarded on various dates, 1976 up to 2204. The latter claims he thought 052 as a 300th anniversary special train. The subjects retain no knowledge of time on board. Addendum. Passengers leaving 052 must be brought to Site-21 and interrogated to determine their origin and possible threat to the current time stream. Generally, passengers from the past may be given Class A amnestics and reintegrated into society. Passengers from the future must be held indefinitely. Site-21 currently holds 26 recovered passengers. Despite our protocols to prevent public access, we are still receiving subjects from the future, although some are from alternate timelines. It's possible 052 will begin to appear at another time or place, requiring expanded containment. The Foundation has placed several subjects onto the train in an attempt to understand its activities when not visible. May 31st, 2009. Agent blank placed on train, not recovered as of present date. Test 2, June 6, 2009. Agent blank enters train, not recovered as he apparently returned to 1980 and was killed in a confrontation with blank. Test 3. See notes on recovered passenger 052-4. After test 052-3, O5 Command issued orders that no further agents should be risked. Passengers on SCP-052. Consideration has been given to using Class D personnel in their place, but the risk of releasing them into the past is too great. Passenger 1. Entered train, July 14, 2012. Recovered, March 8, 2008. An accountant on the way home from the theater when she entered the train. 052-1 has expressed surprise and dismay to have traveled back in time 4 years, but appears to be otherwise unchanged and unharmed. She has been determined to currently exist in this timeline and must be held indefinitely to prevent unwanted temporal effects. Passenger 2. Passenger dash 2 entered train June 12, 1976. Recovered March 5, 2008. 32 years later. Subject entered train when lost on the way to Studio 54. Although unharmed and not a temporal threat. Dash 2 is being held as the examining psychiatrist believes 32 years is too long a period over which to facilitate successful reintegration. Passenger 3 entered train December 6, 2014. Recovered June 20th, 2000. Source from Jacksonville, Florida. Subject 3 now speaks Albanian instead of English. Held due to 05 orders. 3 subjects from the future as well as possible reintegration difficulties. Passenger 4 entered train June 13, 2009. Recovered June 27, 2009. Agent blank. From test 052-3. Agent returned with his hands surgically removed and a note in his pocket with the message, "Send no more." Subject does not remember his experience on the train, but when subjected to hypnosis, revealed blank. Agent blank. Enter 052-5. Agent blank. Enter train at unknown future date. In violation of protocol, on July 11, 2009, the body of subject was violently thrown from the train, landing 10 meters away. On examination, subject was found to have been blank. Further security should be increased to prevent subject renting SCP-052 under consideration. The last passenger, 052-6, blank, claims to be a level 4 supervisor from the SCP Federation who entered the train in December 2124. Subject had been administered a Class A prime amnestic prior to boarding in a successful attempt to avoid the fate of passengers 4 and 5. Recovered February 6, 2010. As he will never be released from Foundation custody, L5 Command has approved sharing otherwise classified information about other artifacts in our possession, in hopes of gaining new methods of containment and becoming aware of future security breaches. Agent Blank has been cooperative and claims, "That is good. We do not know how to open SCP-699. Subject turned visibly pale and refused to discuss this item further. Dash to be a survivor of the Great Zombie Plague of 2092 caused by an SCP-008 containment breach. The SCP-blank can be killed by blank with the blank and SCP-blank. Mission to try this has been denied by L5 blank. And lastly, that he worked for Dr. Jack Bright.